Hello, dear students. Welcome to online study. How are you all? So, in previous videos, we have discussed about lesson number three, The Little Girl, which is written by Catherine Mansfield, and we have completed six paragraphs: one, two, three, four, and five, and six. So, today we will start our next paragraph, that is 7. Okay, so let's start. Crying too much to explain. Crying too much to explain. She lay in the shadowed room, watching the evening light make a sad little pattern on the floor. Crying too much to explain, she lay in the shadowed room, watching the evening light make a sad little pattern on the floor. Shadowed room means this. Shadowed room means that as it was dark, there was a light outside the room which was making shadows in the room. A sad little pattern. This sad little pattern. A sad little pattern. It refers to the sad atmosphere in the room. Okay. So, here, Kezia wanted to justify her action as she was innocent. She did not mean to harm her father. She was just preparing a surprise birthday gift for him. Kezia was very sad. She had been happy that she had prepared a surprise for her father and he would like it. But what happened? On the other hand, she had accidentally committed a disaster. Then father came into the room with a ruler in his hands. Oh my God, it's very bad. Then father came into the room with a ruler in his hands. Means now he is about to punish Kezia for the wrong act she has done. I am going to beat you for this, he said. I am going to beat you for this, he said. Oh, no, 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 she screamed, hiding under the bedclothes. Bedclothes, here, bedclothes refers to the sheets, the top sheets that you cover yourself when you are sleeping. So now Kezia's father told her that he would beat her with a ruler. Kezia was so scared that she tried to hide under the seat. He pulled them aside. He pulled them aside. Sit up, he ordered. Sit up and hold out your hands. You must be taught once and for all not to touch what does not belong to you. He pulled them aside. Sit up, he ordered, and hold out your hands. You must be taught once and for all not to touch what does not belong to you. Now, now, here we come to know that why Kezia's father was being strict with her. Why was he punishing her? Because he wanted Kezia to know this thing once for all, that she should not touch that thing that does not belong to her. He wanted to teach her this thing so that it benefited in her future life. Right now, she was a small child. She did not know what was important and what was not important. And that is why, unknowingly, she has torn the important document of her father. And so he was punishing her. He did not want to harm Kezia, but he wanted that Kezia should know that in future she should not touch anything that does not belong to her. But it was for your birthday. Actually, here once again she stammered. Actually, Kezia was trying to explain her position. She said that she had been preparing a birthday gift for her father and had to stuff it with something. She just tore the pages to stuff them into the cushion. She was trying to explain to him that she was just preparing a birthday gift for him. She wanted to give him a surprise. She did not want to tear his important documents. But Kezia's father did not listen to her excuses. Down came the ruler. Down came the ruler on her little pink palms. Kezia's father hit the palms of her hand with a ruler. Hours later, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair, the child clung to her soft body. Here clung means to attach to attach yourself to something. Now Casey was so afraid. She had got beating. Her father had hit her small little palms with the ruler. And many hours later, grandmother wrapped her in a shawl and was trying to pacify her. She made her sit her lap on a rocking chair, and she was trying to put Kezia to sleep. And Kezia clung to her grandmother. What did God make fathers for? She sobbed. She, sh- she sobbed. What did God make fathers for? So Kezia was still not comfortable. She was crying and she said that God should not have made fathers. She hated her father. She was so innocent. She did not know what wrong she had done. She was just preparing a gift for him as she was told. She was heartbroken as he did not understand her and said that God should not have made fathers. Here's a clean hanky, darling. Blow your nose, go to sleep, pet. You will forget all about it in the morning. I tried to explain to father, but he was not up. He was too upset to listen tonight. Now Kezia's grandmother was trying to pacify her. She gave her a handkerchief to blow her nose in it and go to sleep. She added that by morning Kezia would forget the beating. Kezia tried to justify herself. She said that she was trying to explain to him the reason for tearing the sheets of paper, but he was not ready to listen to her. So again, we see that the little child was so innocent. She did not realize that her father hit her to teach her lesson, so that she did not touch anything that did not belong to her. But the child never forgot. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands behind her back, and a red color flew into her cheeks. Now Kezia's grandmother had told her to go to sleep, and that by morning she would forget the beating and that her father gave her. But Kezia never forgot the beating that she had got. Whenever she saw her father approaching, she would keep her hands behind her back because she felt that maybe he would hit her again, and red color flew into her cheeks. Whenever she saw her father, she got scared, and her cheeks got full of red color. The McDonalds lived next door. They had 5 children. Looking through a gap in the fence, the little girl saw them playing tag in the evening. The father with the baby, Mao, on his shoulders, two little girls hanging on to his coat pockets, ran round and round the flower beds, shaking with laughter. Once she saw the boys turn the hose on him, and he tried to catch them, laughing all the time. Here, the writer tells us about Kezia's neighbors. Her neighbors were a family named McDonald's. In all, the McDonald's had 5 children. Had Kezia would peep at them through a hole in the fence. Now here you can see here. This is the picture of that McDonald's family. So she would see that the family had a lot of fun. They played a game called tag. Tag, you know what? What is tag? Tag is a children's game of catching one another like we play catch catch. So all the children along with their father would have a lot of fun. Mr. McDonald would make his little baby Mao sit on his shoulders. This Mao, okay? So all the children along with their father would have a lot of fun, and Mr. McDonald would make his little baby Mao sit on his shoulder, and the two little daughters that he had, they would hang on to his coat pockets. So all the children were so much attached to their father. They loved him so much that they would stick to him. Now you can see they would stick, and and they and then they would run around the garden, means everywhere. The flower beds, and they would laugh and laugh and laugh. Kezia also wanted to have such fun with her father, and she missed it. One day she saw that the little sons of Mrs. MacDonald opened the hose on him. They opened the water pipe and tried to make him wait. But Mr. MacDonald was not angry with them. He tried to catch them, and he was laughing. This was very strange for Kezia because her father was just the opposite of Mr. MacDonald. Then it was she decided there were different sorts of father. Now, when Kezia saw Mr. MacDonald, she realized that he was quite opposite to her father. She felt that God had made various kinds of father. Suddenly suddenly one day, mother became ill, and she and grandmother went to hospital. One day, Kezia's mother fell in. One day, Kezia's mother fell ill, so she was taken to the hospital, and the grandmother also went along with her. The little girl was left alone in the house with Alice the cook. That was all right in the daytime. But while Alice was putting her to bed, she grew suddenly afraid. Now Kezia was all alone at home with the cook. The name of the cook is Alice. Now Kezia was fine during the day, but at night when the cook put Kezia to bed all alone, Kezia started feeling scared. So, my dear student, I have explained three paragraphs, and three more paragraphs are there. So in next video I will complete it. So thank you so much, my dear students, and wait for my next video.